Hello guys. So I know it's been a long day, so I'll try to keep it interactive, and feel free to interrupt me. I like to have a more interactive session. So what we do at the MERITT protocol, I'll talk on the basis that I guess here a lot of people are quite familiar with the blockchain. I think our obsession is decentralization, distribution, and this is what we hear a lot about: decentralization, peer-to-peer, no middleman. And this is, at the MERITT protocol, this is what we want to do. This is what we actually want to deliver to everybody, to people who have no clue what is a blockchain, and to people who actually do not need to know what is a blockchain, okay? So very often, I mean, throughout your life, probably, we probably enter about 100,000 of contracts throughout your life. Like the other day, I've signed a rental agreement. When I buy a plane ticket, I also enter a kind of a business agreement. And obviously contracts, we do sign contracts sometimes formally, or we do actually also sign contracts informally, and they're like implied contracts. So we have seen the emergence of platforms that bring peer-to-peer services like Airbnb, Uber, Deliveroo. And this platform, they act as aggregators. But on the way, they also charge usually a heavy fee, usually around 20%. And the same goes for banks or lending club, for example. They act as the middleman that provide the trust, but that also charge a heavy fee. So what we're trying to deliver with the MERITT protocol is actually a technological platform and a legal framework for people to easily issue their own contract, a legally binding contract. I'm not talking about smart contract. So a legally binding contract that actually has value in court, that you can have a claim in court. And this could be quite useful for merchants, utility providers. So maybe a shop owner can issue his own voucher token, okay? He doesn't need to be charged 20% for the trust and the safety, security, and to the middleman, okay? But it can also, to provide this tool at a very low cost that provide safety, but also a legal framework, can also be very interesting for non-profit communities, like charities or cooperatives. So what problem we're solving? Basically, again, decentralization, distribution. We here deliver a platform for people to easily and safely issue their own legal contract. So by using the blockchain, you're going to have a full back office at your disposal. So you have a real digital contract, not another PDF contract saved in your hard drive. So you actually have a real digital contract on the blockchain, and a good part of this contract can actually be self-executing, okay? So anything to do with communication and payment can actually be executed automatically by smart contract, therefore lessening the need for human intervention, okay? In addition to this, this would provide a track record, public evidence or public record as to how the contract has been performed. And like me, for example, I have issued a loan agreement contract, and I have repaid in time, and this is something that can be really useful for my next contract issuance, maybe for my next rental contract. So we provide a tool, a technological and legal solution for individual and small businesses to contract securely and directly. And this has a lot of applications. So we remove the fee, or most of it. There's a small nominal cost involved for the gas transaction. We provide a standard, a legal standard, and a technological standard for people to do so, to issue their own contract. And we remove the intermediation using the blockchain network, okay? So obviously, this provides transparency and a strong proof of evidence. So as a result, what we want to deliver with MERITT is the ability for anyone to easily issue their own digital contract on the blockchain. Not on a PDF saved in your hard drive, okay? So, and this contract is your contract. So you write your terms, and then you try to invite people to sign the contracts, to enter the contracts. And you can invite your trusted network, friend, family, but you can also say, actually, I want my contract to be public, and I put it on the contract marketplace. Say, for example, I want to issue a loan contract. I'm asking for a $100 loan. And I say, I invite 100 people to give me $1. It's a loan, and I will repay in 10 installments with a 10% interest rate. Okay? Based on my track record, people may or may not want to enter the contract. So, because it's quite a versatile tool, really, there's a number of applications, and they are really mostly 2 or 3 vertical, which we will be focusing on mainly. So the first application is a lending environment, okay? And the second application is a non-profit application. We're working with a Caribbean charity for them to be able to issue voucher token on the back of donation they receive from donors, so that the donors can have full transparency as to how their donation is being used, okay? So we have it's a true decentralized app. There is no central element to it on the Ethereum testnet, on the Rinkeby testnet. So for the lending environment, people can actually write a loan contract, put it on the marketplace, and it will be put on the marketplace in form of token. So whatever is your token, basically it's similar to issuing your own token, but this is like tokenizing your contract. So I invite everybody to actually have MetaMask installed, and contact me. I can send you some Rinkeby testnet Ether, and actually test and write a loan contract on the testnet and issue a loan token with your name on it, okay? And then you can invite anyone else around you to actually do the same and to fund your loan token through the blockchain. So you will see all these transactions on chain happening, and then as a result, you will be also building your track record, and everybody, if you say so, if you allow your contract to be public, everybody could actually see the term of the contract. So the contract you could just so we're a team based in London, and we have a team of 5 devs. Half of us are in London, and the rest is split. My background is corporate finance. I worked for 12 years with GE Capital in London, and we have a number of people that actually also worked in financial institutions. We also have a Korean team member, which was very helpful when we were in Korea. We are currently going through our private sale. So if anyone is interested in supporting the project and anyone that shares our vision, we're also looking for partners to develop, to help us on the proof of concept, and maybe to develop with us another third focus application that could possibly have a viral adoption. So I'll keep that last minute for any question. If you guys have any question, contract, real contract. Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you, Christian.